Hey, what's going on, guys? I've been wanting to make this video for some time now, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it, so I thought, why not do it today? Make the video. You probably know, I hope you know, that Instagram is a really great place for a lot of kendama community, and a lot of individuals and companies post a lot of great stuff on Instagram. They post pictures, they post videos. Instagram provides a really cool platform where a lot of people can share, you know, in small chunks, whether via pictures or video, cool kendama stuff, and a great community has kind of developed over the years. And I want to share with you guys today 5 Instagram accounts that I follow that I find inspiring, and hopefully you'll find inspiring as well. And you might already be following these people. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But if you're not following them, I would definitely recommend you go take a look at their channel and give them a follow right away. So anyway, they all kind of are a little bit different, which I think is what's cool about kendama. Each person kind of shows something different. So anyway, let's jump into it. The first account I want to mention, the first person I want to mention is Bryan Hansen. Bryan Hansen, he does custom kendamas. He's been doing that for a few years. He also released his own kendama, I think a prototype or a version 1 sometime last year. But mostly I want to talk about his Instagram account because he makes some incredible videos. He mostly shoots point of view, POV, like GoPro videos, but his innovation and his style is just incredible. He does some tricks that no one's ever seen. He does some amazing string tricks. He does recently a lot of crazy lunar stuff. He has some videos on YouTube you should check out as well called Lunar Variations. I'll link to all this stuff. He does these tricks where it'll kind of blow everybody's mind, and then suddenly you'll see other people attempting the very same trick. So super inspiring, very high level play. He does some incredible stuff that kind of doesn't seem possible. He keeps coming up with new ideas. So great innovator in kendama. Definitely follow him if you haven't already. Okay, the next Instagram account, the next person I want to mention is Kozo Rof, and I don't know if it's probably butchered the pronunciation. She is a kendama player from Japan, and she is sponsored by DWI, Deal With It. Her account really kind of epitomizes, it really shows the joy and the fun of kendama. She is hilarious, and she posts stuff that I would never expect to see. She goes to kendama competitions, competes in freestyle events, you know, in full costume, or you know, practices. Recently she's practiced a lot of tricks in her offhand, or she does tricks lying down. She just loves playing kendama. She's not trying to be technical. She's not trying to be like the most lace the craziest tricks, but she really shows the joy and the fun of kendama, and to me I find that really inspiring and just very entertaining to watch. So definitely check out her account if you haven't already, at Kozo Rof. I think you'll enjoy it. If you keep an open mind, I think you'll really enjoy it. The next person I want to mention is May Perez. And if you aren't already following her, definitely follow Chelsea. It's at Hey Chelsea May. And she has a pretty big following, but she's a member of the Sweets homegrown team. And her posts are just so varied and so good. And she posts about things besides kendama. But her kendama posts, most recently she's been doing a series. She's been doing 100 tricks in 100 days. The way she's been doing it so consistently, the production is so high quality, is really great. She has this format. She has subtitles on her videos, so in case you didn't turn on the sound, you know what's going on. She explains the kendama. She's also using her 100 tricks in 100 days to show her really big kendama collection, which I find really cool and almost just as interesting or more interesting than the tricks themselves. But she talks about a kendama that she's using and maybe sometimes gives a little info on it. She shows a trick framed in camera, and then she shows a trick in point of view in a POV shot. And it's really cool. I really enjoy it. She does some normal tricks, some hard tricks, some silly, goofy tricks, and I definitely recommend checking it out. She's almost done with her 100 tricks in 100 days. You can scroll back through her account if you haven't been following them and check some of them out. They're amazing. I hope she kind of compiles them into one spot because I think that'll be really cool to see. The next person I want to highlight is Sam Barbou. Sam, you may or may not know, I believe he started kendama. I don't have it in front of me, but it's on his account. He started kendama only this past year, at the beginning of 2016, I believe. And he is another player that really kind of shows the joy and the grit and determination of kendama. He works really hard. He posts a clip almost every day, and he posts what he's working on, his progression, and he's always pushing himself. He's always getting better, and to me, it's extremely inspiring. And also, like me, you know, he's not a teenager or he's not a young guy or a teenager like a lot of the other people. So I kind of feel a camaraderie with Sam, and I just really like his channel. I find it very inspiring. He also posts some food pictures and pictures with his daughter, which I think are really cool. But his kendama videos are great. You know, really get me excited to play kendama, as excited as he is when he hits that trick. So definitely check out Sam at Sam Barboo. And the last person I want to mention, I really hope you're already following him, but if you're not, is at Supernog73, also known as KendAlex, or also known as Alex Ruisch. I'm not sure. If I butchered your name, Alex, I'm so sorry. But Alex is a true legend in the kendama community. He is on the Legends team, on the Sweets Legends team, and he's been around making edits, even making certain kendamas for many, many years. He posts very often on Instagram, and all of his tricks are just super creative, super good. He makes tutorials, he explains how to do them, and he has a style that's unmatched. And he's always thinking outside the box, which is incredible to see for somebody who's been playing kendama for so long, that he can keep coming up with new things. And he's just a very inspirational player. Definitely look him up on Instagram, but also look up KendAlex on YouTube and other places, because he has some really amazing stuff out there. And if you don't know who he is, I would definitely do a little bit of reading. All right, that's my 5. There are plenty of other inspiring Instagram accounts out there, but those are like the first 5 that really came to mind when I was thinking of inspiring Instagram accounts. All of the accounts that I mentioned, they post very regularly, much more regularly than I do. You can follow me on Instagram, but I have not developed a rhythm where I post very often, or nearly as often, but these guys post very often, and it's just always really good stuff. I'm always excited to see one of them come up in my feed as I'm scrolling through Instagram. I always stop on one of these 5 people for sure, whereas somebody else, I might scroll past. So definitely check them out. Can follow me on Instagram if you want, at Cut the Noise. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know in the comments any other inspiring Instagram accounts that you follow, and I'll check them out. All right, see you later, guys.